everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a design that I saw on Pinterest. Super simple but really effective, like basically every design I've done lately. So we're going to be doing 4 different nails, but 3 of them are going to be designed and 1 is just going to be full colour. So I'm going to show you the colours I'm going to be using as always. I'm going to get this one into the lamp that's going to be a full nail of colour. So this colour that I'm using is called Poolside, and this is going to be like the main colour for our design. So I'm just going to pop this on to this nail. I'll do 2 coats of it and top coat, and then this nail is literally done. It's just a plain nail, like I said. And then I'm going to be using Peachy Nude, which you've definitely seen on my channel before because I use it far too often as my base colour. And this is going to be my base for the other 3 nails underneath the design that we're going to be doing. So I'm going to paint all 3 nails in this colour. I'll just show you on this nail so you can see what it looks like, and then I'll do the other 2 off camera. And I'm going to be doing 2 coats of this colour. Just to make sure it's nice and opaque. It's such a beautiful nude. Like if you do French a lot, or if you do designs like this where you need a nice neutral background, this is perfect for that, as you can see. So that's the peachy nude colour that we're going to be using. And then I'm also going to be using Daffodil, which is this beautiful yellow colour from Diamond Glitter's Gel Perfection. Got Dolly Daydream, and we've also got Coral Bay. So they're the colours we're going to be using. I'm going to quickly do my full coverage nails off camera really quick, and then I can come back and do the design with you. So they're just finishing off curing in the lamp, and now I'm just going to pop the colours that I need onto a palette. I don't need a ridiculous amount of them because I'm only using these colours on 1 nail each, so I'm just getting a little bit. I'm always really good at using way too much, but I'm going to try and just get a little bit, but we'll see how that goes. If I do use too much, I'll just make sure I use them in another video at some point. But I'm just going to get my first nail out of the lamp, so make sure that one is fully cured. So I'm going to be going in with the blue. I'm going to pop a little bit of the blue on my palette, but nothing too crazy because I just need it to create the line basically. And I'm going to fill it in with the bottle brush to make it a little bit quicker. So I'm going to be using my Boss It brush from Erin's collection as always. I ruined my bestie brush and threw it away before I bought a new one, which was a bit silly because then they were out of stock. But the Boss It brush was recommended to me by Erin because it is very similar to the bestie brush, and she was right, it is. It's just a little bit longer. So I'm going to be going in with the blue. So obviously this is Poolside that I'm using, and I'm going to go ahead and apply this about here and just do like a swooping motion up the side of the nail, like so. And then once I've done that, I'm going to use the brush from the bottle to just fill it in, just to save a bit of time instead of using that tiny little brush to fill in this really large area. And then that is that. I'm just going to cap the free edge. And then I'm just going to get a little bit more on my brush, make sure that everything is nice and smooth. I'm not too worried about the line itself because I'm going to be using another colour like up to that, but I do want it to be as neat as I can get it straight away. And then once I'm happy, I can pop that into the lamp. So that's what that one looks like. And then we're basically going to be doing sort of the same thing, but just in a different angle on all the other nails. So that one's obviously gone up like this end. I'm going to do one coming down from the top down here, just like that. And then again, I'm going to fill that in with the bottle brush. One bit. There you go. Like so. And then again, I'm just going to go in quickly with my detail brush to make sure that it's all nice and even and that everywhere I need to be covered is covered. And then I will pop this one in and then we'll do the next one. And then the third and final one that we're doing this sort of design on, I just need a little bit more blue on my palette. I'm going to do this on the other side, so similar to the first one, but the opposite way around, we're going that way. I do find it easier to pull towards me, so I'm just going to flip this upside down, like so. And then again, just filling it in. I'm just using the brush that's in my hand because even though this is actually more effort, which makes no sense, I can't be bothered to put this brush down and pick up the other one, which sounds ridiculous, I know, but here we are. So I'm just filling that in, making sure it's all covered where I need it to be. You can of course do 2 coats of this step if you need to, depending on the colour that you're using. I'm not going to because this blue is quite good coverage. So I'm just going to leave it as is. So once I've popped that one in the lamp, I'm then just going to clean off my brush and we're going to outline this with one of the colours, doesn't really matter which. I'm going to use the yellow on this one. And we're just going to create a line across where we've just popped that blue. So I'm going to bring the yellow first of all and just tracing the line that's already there. And making sure I've got that as neat as I can. And then once I've done that, I'll then work on making it thicker. So I'm going to create the line again, but wider this time. I'm also going to be using black for this design as well. I forgot to mention that at the beginning. I'll just be using Gel Perfection's Blackout as always. And also, just in case you didn't know and you use their products, Danielle has just brought out a new shade of Builder Gel, which is super exciting. So you'll be seeing that on my channel at some point because I've ordered some of that. So that's that nail. I'm going to pop this in the lamp for a full cure. I'm going to move on to one of the other ones while that is in there. So we're going to wipe off the brush again and I'm going to use a different colour now. So we've got the coral and the pink left. So I'm going to use the coral this time, I think. I'm going to do the exact same, what's it called, like technique. First just focusing on tracing the line that is already there. Getting it as neat as I can, doing a really bad job of it. And then focusing on making it thicker once I'm happy with that initial line. There we go. And then I'll make it a bit wider. Like so. And then once I've done that, I'm going to pop that one in the lamp, and then we've just got one more to do this sort of design on. And we're going to be doing that with the pink on the last nail. So I'm just going to wipe my brush off again, and then I'm using the pink this time. And then next we just need to add some black details, which I'll switch up my brush for. But let me just do the pink first of all. The other nail that is just plain blue, I have already top coated that. I did it really quick off camera. Because obviously you don't need to watch me top coat something. And then again, just tracing the line that is there. Very repetitive. And then I make it thicker. Like so. And then once I'm happy, I'll pop this into the lamp as well. There is a little dot here of dust. Now it's gone. Just going to neaten that up a little bit. And then I'm going to pop that in the lamp like that. And then the next step is, which one did I do first? I think it was yellow, wasn't it? So the next step is just going to be black application now, which is a little bit tricky because obviously you've created some like bumps there now because of the other nails. So you can always pop a layer of something clear over the top of this to smooth out. I'm not going to do that because I'm far too impatient. But I'm going to use Erin's favourite brush, which is her long striper. I'm just going to give it a clean, make sure that it's clean from the last time I used it. And there's no glitter in it because I'm pretty sure that's what I last did. And then I'm just making sure, let me just show you actually, here's my black, that I'm rolling my, I'm just spinning it in circles, you can't really see, but I'm just spinning it to make sure that it's all completely coated. And then I'm going to apply some black. So with this one, I'm going to do a black line down here. So I'm just going to start from the bottom and pull up. I'm going slowly over this area where the other colours are, because I want to make sure that the black floats over it instead of getting stuck on it and then missing a bit. And then I'm also going to do a, what's it called? I can't remember what I'm talking about. Another line, like a different angle. So I'm going to go ahead and start here and bring it down here. Again, slowly. And then bring it down. Did an absolutely awful job of that. So I'm just going to clean that little bit up that's gone over a bit too far. So I'm just going to get another gel brush and just quickly go into that, and then I'll just clean it up a little bit with my brush. Like so. Then I'm going to pop that into the lamp. And we're basically doing that with all three of those nails now. We're just going to put different lines in different areas. So this one, I'm going to do the line over this side because it's basically the same as that other nail that we've just done, but it's the opposite side, of course. So just making sure before I move on to the next line that I'm happy with the first one. And then once I am, I'm going to create another one. And I think this time I'm going to go from here up here. I need to stop letting it float where it wants and have more control. There we go. So we clean up this one down here. And that's that one, so I'm going to put that in the lamp. And then last but not least, we've got one more. And then this one, get some on there. I'm going to go down the middle, or as close to as I can manage, slowly over that area. And then once I've done that, I'm going to do here, I think. Like so. And then match it up on the other side. Like that. I'm really sorry that wasn't in focus, but there's that one. So I'm going to pop that into the lamp for a 60-second cure. I'm just going to have a quick tidy up of my desk and stuff while I'm waiting for that. And then I will top coat them off camera and come back here and show you what they look like when they're done. So here is the finished design. I'm really happy with how these turned out actually. They're very cute and they'd obviously look really nice on any shaped nail as well, with any different colours that you choose. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back soon with another one. Bye!